Find the most general antiderivative of the function. So in part A, our function is 1 minus 3x squared plus ex. We want to find its antiderivative. So we got three terms. So we need to find antiderivative of each term. So one, think about a function whose derivative is 1. That is x, right? The derivative of x is 1 minus 3x squared. Yeah, we know that derivative of x cubed is 3x squared. So antiderivative of 3x squared is x cubed. And for ex, it's the same thing. Derivative of ex is ex, so antiderivative of ex is also ex. And we denote by uppercase f, which is not really important, but this function. Another way to see for a power function is when we have x raised to n, its antiderivative is x raised to n plus 1 over n plus 1, as long as bottom is not 0. We could have used that here, okay? If we do that, then 3 is 3. It's like x raised to n. So x, n plus 1, 2 plus 1, 3, divided by 3. And 3, 3 cancel. So x cube, that's what we have here. Okay, let's do part B. We have fourth root of x minus 1 over x squared. We have to rewrite this function first. Fourth root means x raised to 1/4 minus, we don't have a rule for fractions, so 1 over x squared is, if we move up, x raised to -2. Now we can use this power rule when we have x raised to n. Antiderivative is x raised to n plus 1 divided by the same number. So xn, another xn. So antiderivative, we can denote by uppercase f, is xn plus 1. 1/4 plus 1, what is that? 1/4 plus 1, 1 is just 4/4, so 5/4. So x raised to 5/4 divided by same number, n plus 1, minus x raised to -2 plus 1. -2 plus 1 is in fact -1. And divided by the same thing, -1. And I forgot in the previous, it's the most general means plus c. Here, plus c as well. This is it, but let me rewrite here. So if I rewrite, divided by 5/4, because we need to move up, because we cannot divide by a fraction. So this becomes 5/4 becomes 4/5. X raised to 5/4, that's the first term, minus and -1, negative minus, that's plus. 1 is nothing. X raised to -1 move to the bottom so that it becomes 1 over x raised to plus 1. X raised to -1 is 1 over x raised to plus 1 and plus c. Okay. In part C, we got a fraction, but as we saw here, there is no quotient rule, there is no fraction. So we need to get rid of this fraction. One way to get rid of this fraction is 1 plus x minus x squared, that's on the top. Move up. X means x raised to 1. When we move up, multiply by x raised to -1. Move up, then we distribute. That's one way. Or we can separate into 3 fractions, because we got 3 terms on the top. This is same as 1 over x plus x over x, which is 1, minus x squared over x, that is x. So we can rewrite in this way. 1 over x is in fact derivative of something. Derivative of natural log of x is 1 over x. So don't make this x raised to negative 1. So we rewrote this function. Now antiderivative, we denoted by uppercase f, is antiderivative of 1 over x means we need to find a function whose derivative is 1 over x. So derivative of natural log of x is 1 over x, and natural log is only defined for positive numbers, so we put absolute value, plus antiderivative derivative of 1 is x, because derivative of x is 1, minus, we can think x as x raised to 1 using the power rule. So x 1 plus 1 2 x square over 2 and plus c final.